Welcome to this overview video on using Excel data feeds with foreCASH. When might you use Excel to feed data into foreCASH? Our first example is where Excel is doing some workings such as aggregating data from a number of rows. If the underlying workings are edited or updated as you go through the year, this will be pulled into foreCASH. Here, the total row is feeding directly into foreCASH to give some figures for 2017. Another option would be to make use of some past prior year data. Often the past is used as a guide for what might happen this year. So here, if we feed through some figures for 2016, this can be used as the basis for some 2017 figures. In this case, the 2017 figures are classed by foreCASH as being derived from the previous year. foreCASH offers a number of options for the derivation. Could be based on the final month of the prior year, the average of the prior year, or, as here, the specific monthly figures. A percentage or amount can then be applied to uplift or downgrade the figures. Here I've chosen a 10% uplift, so each month in turn is 10% higher than the previous year. Let's look at another situation using derived data. This is a cost which only started midway through the prior year of 2016. This means the zero cost in Jan and Feb 2016 are not a good indication of the 2017 cost. We'll still feed through the whole year for 2016, but importantly, we'll specify that the 2017 figures are calculated in relation to the December 16 figure. So we use the year-end figure and say add £500 a month. Derived feeds are not just for inflating upon past actual figures. Returning to our first example, if we have a detailed working that gave 2017 figures, we can quickly extend the forecast figures for later years by deriving, say, 2018 figures from the 2017 and the 2019 from the 2018 figures. I'll quickly cover a couple of technical points that may be of interest. In the top image shown, we have an example with sales of 3D TVs. The forecast is made up from figures for 3 teams, and we have some totals in cells B8 to M8. Now if a 4th team is required and a row inserted into our spreadsheet, the totals will go down to row 9. To ensure that foreCASH tracks the totals in the correct line, we recommend the use of the Excel feature Named Ranges, which foreCASH can track. If you're not familiar with named ranges, please see our separate step-by-step guide to Excel data feeds. If you use data feeds extensively, you can make use of the data feeds report. This lists all the feed details and also gives an output of the figures that they produce. If your data feed files are changing a lot as you go through the year, you may make new versions of the files. To make updating foreCASH easy, foreCASH allows you to substitute an existing file for a single item or for all items with a new file name. So, in summary, foreCASH can make use of feeds from Excel files. This is particularly useful where Excel is aggregating data which is likely to change, to pull through past data to which uplift or downgrades can be applied. This could help you to build a new year's forecast very quickly. Or to pull through an entire P&L for the current year. Although you've already got a P&L forecast, this could be useful so you can turn a single year into a multi-year forecast of up to 5 years, or in order that foreCASH can apply trade terms and VAT settings to your P&L. This will then generate for you your balance sheet, cash flow and fund flow reports. That concludes the overview of Excel data feeds into Excel. If you're ready to add feeds into your foreCASH forecast, please see our step-by-step guide. For more information on foreCASH in general, including trials and training, please use the contact options shown on the screen now. Thank you for watching.